Hey man, what's good y'all? Boys, man, it's Matt back with the year just started, so you already know. I'm gonna show you my build. I made a couple videos already prematurely, but I never made my build video yet. So in this video, I'm finna go over my two builds I'm gonna be using. One of which you see from the title and thumbnail, the fastest Dribble God build in the game, best build for Dribble Gods, and then the best demigod build overall. So my personal best builds for ISO gods, because I'm an ISO head myself, and the best build in the game period is what I'm finna go over today. So two builds that I'm gonna have. If you haven't liked the video up, make sure you already like that video and sub with notifications on, because we make bangers like this all the time. But anyways, here are my two builds. Now the first build is an offensive threat. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I can show you this build, but in reality, this is the simple, the Joe knows Le Monster Steezo. This is the max badge build. So if you're not familiar with it, I'll show you right here. It's a 6'7" power forward, 210 pounds, 7-foot wingspan. And this is the stats you get out of it. I already made it. I'm not going to remake it for y'all because it really isn't my build. This is the Joe Knows build, the build that everyone else has been using, Steezo Le Monster. They found it. I copied it just to have, because this is the best build overall. So I wanted to have fun with it. You get a 95 dunk and layup. You're going to get a good maybe 3. You're going to be able to speed boost at 97 overall, which is, what I always go for as a staple. You get pretty good defense depending on what you put your attributes to, and your physicals are obviously the best they can be, because that's the most important thing possible. If you're moving sluggish, slow, and you can't, if you can't get around the court, movement's the base of every game. That's the backbone of all video games. So that's that build. If you really want to figure out how to make that build piece for piece, go to Joe Knows Le Monster and all that. But what you guys probably came here for was the fastest Dribble God build in the game. So that's what we're going to go over right now, my build. So I'm going to remake it for you guys and walk you through it. So first things first, I'm saying, like kid, I made a point guard build, and I always go by the number 1, 2, 3, or 4. I've been kind of swagging out with number 1. I might switch to 2, but that's irrelevant either way. So first things first, I go 6'4". I know a lot of builds can be considered demigods as 6'5", 6'6", 6'7", but like I said, fastest Dribble God build. This isn't going to be one of those demigod 6'7s. This is actually going to be a true guard build. And one thing I've noticed when using my demigod 6'7 is that when you have a build like this and you're trying to guard a point guard that's slamming curry slides down your throat, it is actually really hard to guard. So having a fast point guard is really helpful. But anyways, the fast point guard build, we're 6'4", minimum weight as always. We actually put the wingspan up to 6'10". Notice my ball handle is still a 90, so don't worry about ball control. We got a great shot rating, and the dunks are still there. Just look at the numbers up and down the board. I see no problems. All right, I see none. So anyways, I go to find. If you go burly, you're ugly, and you pour milk in before your cereal. Let's keep it a bean. And I actually just saved it as my thing. All right, let's take that off, because that's not what I intended on doing. Anyways, bruh, so for my attributes, all right, I did not upgrade close shot at all. Close shot's kind of broken anyway, and if you rely on it, you're not the best player in the world. I'm going to keep it a snap. But driving layup and driving dunk is as shows. If anyone's wondering about the 70 layup rating, if you haven't seen gameplay on this game, layups actually take no skill. I have dead pets that I literally could... Bro, anyone in this game could make a layup on this game. I have seen the worst of the worst, and it has been only a few days. Anyways, bro, standing dunk 41 just to get the 4 badge points right there, and then we're going to move on to our shot. Now we're just going to max that shot right up because we can afford it. You guys will see later. The attributes, what I'm saying, I know a lot of people like to save them, put them 85 or whatever, but trust me, I've done this build many times. I'm looking at it off of a picture right now. This is the exact numbers you want to rock with. 23 shooting badges, and you get the max rating possible. We are going to be shooting from the back of the 2 scoret like you see everyone else is doing, bro. Anyways, pass accuracy, let's get that to a 73. Ball handling, we're gonna max that, and speed of a ball is an indefinite max. You've got to be fast as possible. It's the fastest Dribble God build on 2K21, bro. So anyways, perimeter defense, I actually got this up to an 86, which is very good for a point guard build, despite the fact that I'm gonna use this in pro-am a lot. I did get that to an 86, and the rebounding I put up to an 80 on defense, which default will drag it to a 55 on offense. You get 7 defensive badges. And then for physicals, you go 94 here, 94 there. You got, once again, max out the speed and stamina. This is what we got to prioritize here as ISO heads, all right? And I put the rest on vertical because I had 3 points left over. This is my build right here. This is the best, fastest Dribble God build. Although, like I mentioned before, you could focus more on defense in other categories. And one thing, if you guys do value that, You can take your free throw down. I believe I saw people use a 50. I think Cheeseaholic has a similar build to this. He uses a 51 free throw, and he has his defense upgraded way more. I think he has his defense maxed. And yeah, you get a 10 defense badge set right there with max perimeter defense if you have a lower free throw. So park players, stage heads, despite there not being a stage, this is probably your build right here. But for me personally, I play a lot of comp pro-am, and it's definitely important to me to be able to hit free throws because I'll be the one getting the ball in the inbounds final play. Y'all know my body. Y'all see the pro-am gameplay. But yeah, this is my personal build. Like I said, tweak this however you want to make it, revolve around your play style. Everyone's different. Some people play pro-am, some play park, some play different, some ISO, some use screens. So you gotta change around what you need. Some of you guys might not need max ball handling. Some of you guys might go down to 86 and budget it or whatever. Some of you guys might upgrade your dunk, your layup less or more. It's all your preference. So like I just said with the defensive badges there, tweak it how you need to. But this is what I'm rocking with for those that want the MattRadiant build. And let's move on, bro. So for the takeovers, I'm not gonna lie, I was very stressed about takeovers before because off the rip I went with limitless. That was the most important thing to me. But I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what it is, but spot up precision, if you haven't noticed, and everyone has been using this badge, for some reason spot up precision is the badge everybody is using to shoot from the back of the twos court with. I'm talking like not half court, way behind it, bro. The back of the twos court is way further back than a half court line on the threes. And I've seen people use spot up precision to shoot from all the way back there, bro. I don't know what it is. It's mad weird. But for some reason, that's the one that works for Limitless. And the Limitless one is broken according to many YouTubers like Grinding and everyone else that says it, talks about it. Either way, bro, I actually picked Limitless on my other build, but Mamba Mentality badge. We're going to be able to switch regardless. So it's not too deep if they fix this badge and Limitless takes the cake again for shooting. But with that being said, me personally, this build's going to be for content. I'm not going to use this build, for the majority of the time. I'll use it for pro-am, and I'll use it when I'm making park content. So I'm going to go ankle breaking shots. That shot creator take is how you get ankle breakers this year. And if you notice, I don't even have a playmaker take. But regardless, this is the playmaker take you would want anyway. So you have a choice of slashing, shooting, and playmaking, or defense, whatever you want. Me personally, this is for content. I'm getting ankle breakers. I want the best shooting. Now, if you were asking me for my best build overall, like the Jonos build I made, I took Limitless Range, which I wish I took this one instead, but I'll switch it. The best shooting take, and I took the best slasher take for posters, alright? So if that clears up anything for anyone, to discriminate takeovers from one another, this is the best shooting takeover right here, spot of precision, for now, but it is. So this is what I would go with ankle breakers. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna go over the badges with you guys really quickly to show you guys why this build is such a, it's just a dummy point guard. But as you guys see right here, man, thank God, shades of Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf. Thank God, man. If my build wasn't, just a legendary comparison, man. It's just nice, man. So anyways, looking at the stats real quick before I go to the badges, ball handle is a 90, so just to check off the checklist of a demigod build, 90 ball control, we're speed boosting, 94, 95 3, with sharp takeover, we're shooting from the back of the court, can shoot free throws, 95 driving dunk, meaning you're getting not only elite contacts, but at 95 you get alley-oop contact dunks, so you can literally be a 6'4" point guard, and you can be hitting you can be hitting people with literally the DeAndre Jordan Brandon Knight poster. You know what I'm saying? Like you can do anything with this build. And you have 86 perimeter defense with 7 badges, so you can do everything, and you are the fastest guard possible. So all the people that made 90 badge demigod builds that don't have the great paint defense and the great quickness to guard you, you're gonna be destroying them. All right, so that's the lineup there for badges. Me personally, I'm going posterizer, maybe Hall of Fame, maybe I'll tone it down and get some some fearless or relentless. I don't know why they changed the name, or Giant Slayer. But let's just say posterizer for now. Shooting badges, from what I've heard, hot shot, that boosts your takeover like flashy passer does. You get hot shot, and you get the special delivery badge from somebody else, which I believe that badge actually does more than the hot shot. But you're gonna go green machine probably. Maybe put some dead eye on, deep threes, hot zone hunter for me personally. I like hot zone hunter. And you can maybe have difficult shots, circus threes on, because I'll be taking them step backs. I don't know. It really comes down to you though. You can put on whatever badges you want. Let's just stick with those. Playmaking badges, this is what's key now. I heard ankle breakers have been going crazy, just like posterizer. All you need is bronze, you're getting them. But my body, bro. I'm going Hall of Fame. The most important badges you're going to want for sure, handles for days, and definitely, where is the other one? Handles for days and quick first step. Where is it? Right there. These two are the ones you need for dribbling. These are the, you know, the base dribbling badges, the most important. You get those two, you get ankle breakers, and then you can choose. I hear stop and go is pretty much effective, so I use that more. Some people don't use stop and go, they like tight handles or they like space creator. Depends on how you play. You know what I'm saying? If you're a shot creator, you go here. If you're a true playmaker, you're going dimer up here. If you're a dribbler, you're going stop and go and tight handles. Once again, all your preference. So for defense badges, last thing you're going to do, probably shoot for clamps because you're a guard, you're playing on ball. You know, it could help to have rebounding badges, but you know what? Not the biggest deal in the world. You're probably going to want pick dodger because you're going to play the twos. And that's how I'm rocking right there. Maybe you want ankle braces. That's up to you. But anyways, bruh. Long story short, you got a demigod fast point guard build. They can do everything in the game and gets good badges, as I just shown. So that's pretty much it for the build video. If you guys enjoyed or have any questions, leave a comment down below to let me know. Like the video, sub with noties on. Thank y'all so much for watching. This is Matt. I'm gonna catch y'all boys later. Check out my jump shot video if you need a jump shot. And peace out, boys.
Lately you've been on my mind like all the time. Trying to get you out my